Once, in a forgotten town nestled between towering mountains and dense forests, there lived a person named Sam who was haunted by echoes. Not the usual kind of echoes that bounce off mountains or ripple through empty halls. No, these echoes were the voices of past choices, whispers of missed chances, and reflections of things Sam wished they had done differently. Sam's life was like anyone else's in that town, simple but busy. Mornings were filled with the chatter of neighbors, the hum of the town's bustling marketplace, and the routine of daily work. But come evening, when the world grew quiet, the echoes began to call. At first, it was subtle, a familiar voice from childhood calling Sam's name, a memory that seemed so real it made them turn around, expecting to see a younger version of themselves. But no one was ever there, just the wind weaving its way through the trees. Then, as the days went on, the echoes became clearer. It was as if Sam's past self, the child who dreamed, the teenager who loved, the young adult who yearned to break free, was reaching out from different points in time. The echoes spoke of forgotten dreams and old promises, calling Sam by name, urging them to remember. One evening, Sam decided to confront the echoes. They went to a small, abandoned cabin just outside town, where they had spent much of their childhood playing and imagining a world beyond the mountains. The moon was high, casting a silver glow over the scene, and the forest around them was still, as though it, too, were holding its breath. Sam closed their eyes and listened. The echoes began to swirl around them, layering over one another, a child's laughter, the passionate rant of a teenager, the determined voice of someone young and hungry to conquer the world. "What happened to you?" the voices asked. "Where did you go?" In that moment, Sam saw flashes of all the dreams they had once held, the places they wanted to travel, the things they wanted to create, the friendships they had drifted away from, the love they had never confessed. It was as though time itself had paused, holding a mirror up to show all the fragments of who they had been and who they could still be. A deep sadness welled up in Sam, but then, something else stirred. A feeling, faint at first, then growing stronger, hope. They hadn't lost these parts of themselves, not really. The echoes were still there, waiting, calling. Sam realized that these weren't voices haunting them, they were reminders, invitations from their younger selves, urging them to reconnect with everything they'd left behind. When Sam finally opened their eyes, the forest was filled with an eerie, beautiful silence. But the echoes had left something behind, a renewed sense of purpose, a feeling of courage to embrace their own dreams once more. From that night forward, Sam listened more closely to the quiet calls from within. And as they did, their life began to change. Little by little, those echoes of past dreams and wishes became the footsteps of a future they were ready to walk toward.